Hello everyone. Very nice to talk to you people about the Boy Child Day. The Boy Child Day is scheduled on the 16th of May every year. Much later it got started about the importance of a boy child. Not about the importance, the day is not to celebrate a particular gender. The day is not to discriminate between two genders. The day is not, I would rather say, is to say that one particular gender is superior to another gender. There is no difference between these two genders except for each one has their own responsibility. So we have a girl child, we have a boy child. But normally in our culture, if you take especially the Indian culture, somehow over a period of time, a sort of a saying had built inside most families, especially in Tamil culture. They would say, "Asti ki paiyan, aase ki pen," which means, for my property, for all my legal things, I should have a son, and for my happiness, I must have a daughter. Today, with the changing world, lots of changes in responsibilities, where the girl child has started accepting more responsibilities. The boy child is also accepting responsibilities. So the concept that a boy child is born to take up responsibility alone has changed a lot. A boy cannot function as a second level to the father at home or anything like that. That sort of an image which was built up has changed over a period of time. But along with that, a rapid development since 1982, when internet came into being, and in the late 2010s, when internet occupied the superiormost position in any family. See, during 1980s, family time was the most priority. That was number one in priority list. Going to theater, going to movies, going to things. But gradually this got changed. And we are able to see that the prime time is now occupied by the internet. So once we go into social media, there has been a huge diversification where children got exposed to these sort of inputs. Especially a boy feels or a girl feels, but because it's a boy's day, I'm emphasizing upon the boy child. As a boy child, he feels that his responsibility is to produce reels, produce Instagram postings, produce Facebook notes. I'm not against any of this, but everything has a limitation. As we grow, and AI is also growing, and all these components come to enter into it. So a sudden feeling of the whole world is how to make children understand ownership. Responsibility is different, ownership is different. If I want to be very simple language, if I live in a rented house, it is my responsibility to maintain, to be there. But if there's a major fault, it is not my responsibility to repair it. I report it to the owner. So ownership is where you own the property. Responsibility is where you just do your work. So when ownership started decreasing, a gender sort of a consensus among a lot of parents, grandparents, because I'm a grandparent. So we feel that there should be more amount of importance for the child. A boy child, right from the childhood, should be nourished in the way that the child owns its ownership to be in this world and how it can take further. So aptly, this 2025, the theme given to the boy child is Boys of Honor. I am a honorable person. I have appeared on this planet. And it's my ownership of the planet I would maintain. Not just taking care of human beings, but the ownership of the whole planet. And integration of how I live, how I exist, how I prove myself to be a very honorable being who has appeared on this planet. So the same thing applies to the culture as well, but because it's a boys' child day, I'm trying to emphasize it. So where today with lots of scope, taking a boy child, giving them responsibility, not just masculinity, but ownership of existence, and also advising the child and making the child blossom from inside. You know, like there's a common saying, if I crack the egg from the outside, you destroy a life. When it cracks from inside, a life appears. A chick is born. In the same way, every child's head is like an egg. It doesn't require to be knocked from the top. Allow it to blossom from inside. And here is the time where on 16th of May, we would congratulate and appreciate every boy child to understand their existence, their ownership. Ownership in the sense how I respect every other individual, especially the fellow girl child, who are our equals, not our subordinates. So we exist together as male, female in this society. Of course, I also appreciate and accept the other communities, the LGBT communities as well here. And all of us, we exist in harmony to see to it that our planet goes great, all for Earth's sake. Good luck and have a great day.